Alright guys, hopefully this is a little bit better. We'll get better every week. So I want to make this short and sweet. I'm really stoked with how much you guys are checking SchoolLoop. That's a surprise, and from what I'm hearing from other teachers, both at our school and other districts, is that that's just not really going on. So I'm really proud of you guys for staying invested in your learning through this really strange time. But it's like I said, you know what I'm saying? You guys could choose to let this year kind of fall from your fingertips, and in the end, the only people who lose are the students, really, because, you know, whatever. So I'm really stoked that you guys are interested in continuing your learning, and you're interested in your own education, and you are mature enough to see that, like, not studying right now would be kind of a waste of your own time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do? There's, you know. But also, like I said, it's important to figure out what your personal interests are, and now is, like, the perfect time to really dive deep into what you like to do, right? Which hopefully a small portion or large portion of what you like to do is multimedia. I still know that a lot of you are having trouble with the software. I'm fully aware of that, and I'm working hard on getting options to those who either have a weak laptop at home or just a Chromebook. As a parenthesis, if you do not have a laptop and you do not yet have a Chromebook, please go get one. Dr. Ronley is checking them out from Oak Grove High School, I think Tuesdays and Thursdays. They sent out a SchoolLoop mail about it, so check that for more information. If you need a cell phone and you don't have one, they're also checking out cell phones. So that aside, I am currently working on trying to get you guys a solution that's better than just, you know, using free software or whatever. The solution that I'm looking into, and if any of you guys have parents that work with this or you have seen this happening, what I'm trying to do is get it so you can access a virtual computer in some warehouse where it'll run the programs that you need that the school provides, and then you just access it via your browser. So more information on that to come. So I covered cell phones, I covered Chromebooks. Oh, this week's assignment. I'm really excited. Okay, so last year when I went to Europe with my students, sorry, noisy. When I went to Europe with my students and Miss Jewel, we were at the Louvre, and the tour guide, he gave this like last minute assignment to all the students. He was like, okay, whoever imitates in the most funny way or the most impressive way one of the paintings in here, and by the way, the Louvre is one of the most, if not the most famous art museums on the planet. It's in Paris. So whoever in here, in this group of kids, can make the most impressive imitation of a famous painting will get a prize. And the prize was like, you know, an eclair or whatever. But all the kids were really motivated. And they were armed with each other and their phones. That's all they had. And so they were split off into groups. And the group of kids that was with me, they came up with this. And it's the funniest thing ever. So they found an image of Mother Mary and the baby Jesus. So that's that right there. Yep. Super classic, 1,000 years old, more probably, I don't know. And they recreated it with themselves. Now, the funny part is that, and this wasn't even required, this was like way above and beyond what the tour guide wanted. They had like an image editing software on their phones, one of them, of course, you know, multimedia student. And they took a picture of this student and then made him smaller, put a bigger head on him to make it look like a baby, and then like interposed it onto like her arms and hands. Oh my god, it was we laughed so hard because they didn't have any prep. So while we were all kind of walking around and finishing the tour, my multimedia kid, like, they were holding his arms and he was like furiously on his phone trying to get this done before it was due a couple hours later. And that was such a great experience because they had to look for the image first and then they had to like come up with that. So for you guys, your job's actually easier. If you don't have a computer right now and you don't have a way of editing images, that's fine. What you need to do is I want you to go online, which hopefully all of you have the ability to do that. And if you don't, sort it out. Otherwise, how are you watching this, right? I'm going to put examples, but for now, all you have to do is go to like the Guggenheim or the Getty Museum or, you know, the MoMA, or just look up museums. And now, because of the corona apocalypse, a lot of these museums are doing free entry for students, so you can see all their pieces for free virtually, right? So the amount of content available to you guys is impressive. Find a painting that you like, and hopefully now, because we studied the Feldman method right before the apocalypse, You guys know why you like it, right? And we'll talk about that later. Pick a painting that you like, and then I want you to enlist your family, enlist your pets, enlist your furniture, remake a painting, and then you're just going to submit as a JPEG. Now, for those of you that do have Photoshop at home, this is where you can get real crazy. Use the compositing software. Go crazy. If you want to do a scene from a movie instead of a famous painting, that's fine too. If you want to do like Fast and the Furious, something crazy explosions, you can do it in Photoshop. Recreate a movie scene and just put yourself in there. And I cannot wait to see you guys come up with. So that's your assignment for this week. I'll post, of course, the details in SchoolLoop. But your assignment for this week is recreate a famous painting or a famous movie scene and then submit as a JPEG. A very small percent of you are having issues with naming your file still, and I'm chalking it up to stress. That's fine. If you don't get points or something and you don't know why, it's probably because you didn't name it. So, as always, I'm available on Loopmail, Google Hangouts, Discord, Gmail. Just know that I detest Loopmail. I hate it. I abhor it. So if you could find any other way, like seriously, I prefer carrier pigeons, honestly, than Loopmail. I detest Loopmail. I can't answer Loopmail on my phone. I can answer Discord, GChat, and Gmail on my phone. And the phone is what I carry around with me. So if you have mercy for Miss V, please, 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 please don't Loopmail me. I will answer you, but it'll just take longer. If you have questions, if you need inspirations, if you just want to talk, if you want to talk in groups, I am open. So that is all. Have an excellent, excellent day. I'll see you guys hopefully at some point on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And